Hello everyone, I'm Great Look, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 27 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are working on smelting some steel, because we figured out that we can't do robots yet anyway, because apparently some of the researchers before the robots requires blue science, even though the robots themselves do not, which I asshole. No, that robotics too. This one. It does not require blue science to get the robot frames or the robot, but it does require blue science to get electric engine units and advanced oil processing. That sucks. So we are working on that, and for that we needed what do you call them? Engine units, and those require a lot of steel. So that is what we're working on. I guess we basically just mirror this, right? Just want to see if we can do anything smart. Not really. We will have to have these for every... Come on, stop that. For every set of inserters anyway, so that is what we shall do. So this should be everything. Unless we need to speed these up. Oh, of course I only fixed one. Great. Okay, so this makes another build of crushed zephyrite that we will be sorting. And, well, we need some of those. We could also try and focus on getting the... what are they called again? Flotation plants. To do some washing of these ores, of the crushed ore, I guess. We don't have that yet. This stuff. So if we put crushed zephyrite into a washing or a flotation plant, we get zephyrite chunks, blue geodes, sulfuric wastewater. Then we can turn that into all sorts of ores. How are the ratios here? 2 crushed to 2 chunks, 6 chunks to 2 iron. So that is 6 crushed ore to 2 iron, right? Am I doing that wrong? Because that is only 4 to 2 iron. But then we only get iron and copper, I guess. This might give us more. Silicon and nickel. But we can already do those from other resources. I guess the higher tiers of this should be better yielding or something. Maybe not. We can turn the sapphirite chunks into sapphirite crystals, and then sort the sapphirite crystals for a better yield, it seems. 3 iron ore. So this is still 1-to-1 for crushed sapphirite all the way to sapphirite crystals. And then we take 8 and turn into 3 iron ore. That doesn't seem the greatest either. What about... This is all just advanced stuff. What then if we turn it into purified sapphirite? Crystals into purified is 1-to-1 again. And then we take 9 of them and turn into 3 iron ore. We do get some zinc and titanium now though, but this just seems like a lot of work to not get a lot, unless I'm wrong. I'm missing something. How often do we need for sapphirite? 4 times per second. This should be enough for that. Now how do we want the output of these resources? We need the chunks to be, or go to the left as with one of the first things. Actually we can just put it in right here, so it doesn't really matter. Copper we should probably mix here, and then iron on this one. We have reserved this space for it though, but... Well, we don't really need more iron, we just need the steel, so I think we will just extend that over. Okay, so we keep chunks to the left still. Copper has number 2, and then iron. So, chunks to the left. Copper ore to the left. And then this will be the iron, of course. Now we still just get 4 resources for each 4 inputs, so that should be fine with 2 or 1 insert of each. And I should really not do this without copying in the splitters, I guess. Okay. And that should all be good. Except that we need to fill both sides of the belt, of course. Good. Get rid of the slag. The copper will be taken care of there, and then the iron. Where did I park my car? So I need some brick for all of this. We'll just go big on this. Okay, let's actually go and fill up the car once more. We do start to gather quite a lot of that. But that's okay. Oh. We did not make any coke near here, or any carbon, I guess. Yeah, so carbon is the most, or the richest of them, I guess. We did not. Just need one space to grab a bit of coal. I think we should try and fill this up with carbon. Or just the engine, fill that up with carbon and the fuel tank. Because it should be faster and more accelerating. And that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Oh, there's no space for fuel other than the one stack. So let's just make a bit of room in the in the trunk. Let's just go with this. Doesn't really say if it's better at accelerating. But the usual idea is that more fuel value is well, acceleration and speed potential. We just need to take care of the iron, right? Actually bring that over to our steam. Oh, that's the thing we can't do. Okay, that's also a bit stupid. Okay. Then we just need to hook everything up and finish this serve, I guess. So, smelt iron ore. Did we not see one of these being fast enough for this earlier? Or have I just assumed that they were fast enough? I guess we used more inserters at the beginning, so that's probably why. We also need some oxygen. Good, so that is running. It should only be at half speed now though. Because this shouldn't be able to keep up. Then we put that in here for the steel. Actually, this should be full speed. This should be half speed. I'm just forgetting there's an extra step in it. And this, of course, will be put into pipes. Which, as always, we will run out of. Okay, and then we need casting machines, and we need even more. You need to cast steel. Oh yeah, they need an output, so we will have inserters out here. It is a bit pretty if all of the lines are just straight, so... Let's just bring this all the way. Do we have anything on the outside of this? Nope. And there comes steel. Let's just see that we were right about this only operating at half capacity. Feels even less than half capacity, but that's probably because we don't have enough inserters here. I thought we did a good job of this earlier, but I guess we didn't. Or maybe we just need more stuff now than we did earlier. Oh wait, that way. Just trying to mirror the setup down here. Now if we keep having enough iron ore, this should make up full productivity for this. And it seems like it. It gets just what it needs at the right moment. Good. Now this probably is only able to supply enough molten steel for half of these, so 120 every 4 seconds. It's 40 every 4 seconds. So only 3 of these are really needed, is that correct? Sounds right. 40, 80, 120. So this one shouldn't, well, mostly never work. Are they the same speed? Yes, good. Okay, but we have steel. Of course, this means that they will not be properly balanced. The sides of the belt, I mean. So let's split this one's output onto both sides. Are we low or needing some research here? We are working towards the blue science, of course. And this is also in our near future, so that is good. But we should be able to, or ready to produce. I really should stop driving into those chests. We should be ready to start engine unit production. And they are just the same recipe as they have always been, or at least is in vanilla right now. So we will make iron pipe in line. How much do we actually need, I wonder? Well, 2 for 2 science packs. If we want 1 per second, then we need a 10 unit per second. But I think we wanted to make enough of these for everything. Maybe not. Let's just make a somewhat scalable setup, I guess. So we need iron gear wheels and steel plate on a common belt or a shared belt. Whoops, that's not what we want. No. We need wood or what? Yes. this one is useless at this point, I think, because we have them out here as well. Wood again, but this should last us for a while, I guess. Good, transistors are done. Sulfur processing. So we will now learn to produce sulfuric acid. That's good. We have sulfur dioxide gas in a heat tank. So that is all good. E-wheels, and steel. Why am I putting it right next to it? Dang it. Good. Then we need a belt of iron pipes. Those pipes will of course be made look. This can make 2 per second. We would need 2 per second for one of these per second. So let's just make a setup where we actually just keep the iron going, so we can always just add another pipe factory, I guess. Input, output, I guess. Also, let's get the gear wheels in as well. Oh. Good. So this will produce some pipes. These will take the pipe. These will take steel and iron gear wheels. And then we are producing. Well, we'll just have to have this ugly. Oh, we could just do this actually. Much better. And we're out of belt. Great. Really? Let's get rid of some junk now. roof stone is not really junk. I guess that's the best we can do right now. We could do with a few of those, on these though. And the basic electronic parts as well, I guess. Okay, good enough. Well, let's balance. Good. So we have engine units. Let's start this. And we are ready for the next thing for these, I guess. And all of that is probably going to be annoying, so we will just take it from the top, make electronic circuit boards. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.